Hello everyone, my name is Spencer and I'm here to teach you English. I'm back today with another English preposition video. If you didn't see the first three, make sure you check them out. I'll attach a card above. I've talked about in, at, and on, and today I'm going to talk about for. So make sure to watch to the end, like and subscribe, and let's begin. For is used to talk about reason or purpose, time or duration, distance, and it has a lot of extra uses, but I've chosen the top 5 useful ones that you will see very often. Let's first talk about how to use for when we're talking about reason or purpose. So why you are doing something. To make this even easier, I've broken it down into for somebody, for something, for something, and for doing something. First, let's talk about for somebody. So the reason or purpose you are doing something is to benefit that person. For that person. Make sure if you follow it with a pronoun, it is an object pronoun. Like for me, for myself, for him, her, them, or us. Now, you might have already caught on, I said for me or for myself. These are both me, so what's the difference? Let's try a little quiz to see if you know the difference between for me or for myself. Which of these sentences is correct? I work out for me. I work out for me. Or I work out for myself. I work out for myself. If you said I work out for myself is correct, you're right. The reason is I am the subject of the sentence. I work out. And myself is the object of the sentence. I work out for myself because I know it improves my health. Let's try another quiz. Me or myself? Did you buy this for me? Did you buy this for me? Did you buy this for myself? Did you buy this for myself? If you said the first one is correct, did you buy this for me? You are correct. The reason is the subject of the sentence is you, not I. And so the object of the sentence is me. Did you buy this for me? Here are 2 more example sentences to talk about for somebody. This class is perfect for beginners. This class is perfect for beginners. In this sentence, beginners will benefit from the class. Don't worry about the paperwork. I'll do it for you. Don't worry about the paperwork. I'll do it for you. In this sentence, you will benefit because I will help you with the paperwork. There's another meaning of for somebody, and it's used with a longer expression, and you should know it because it's very commonly used. To be there for somebody, or to be here for somebody. Now, you might be wondering, when do I use here? When do I use there? Let me give you an example sentence. You know I am always here for you. You know I am always here for you. And thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for always being there for me. You can see there is not a huge difference. There is only a small difference. There creates some distance. So that means I'm not in a situation where I need help right now. Thank you for always being there for me means you have helped me a lot in previous times. Whereas you know I am always here for you focuses on what's happening right now. So it's an event that you might need my help and support right now. You can also say for somebody, for something, and join them together. Here are two example sentences. I made a cake for you for your birthday. I made a cake for you for your birthday. I bought a plant for him for his housewarming party. I bought a plant for him for his housewarming party. Now, when we use for with just something or for doing something, we're focusing on the use of that thing. Let's talk about for something first. Here are two example sentences. This battery is for the air conditioner remote. This battery is for the air conditioner remote. Here that means the battery inside is used for this remote. We use that closet for storage. We use that closet for storage. Here, the use of the closet is storage. You can also say for doing something. For instance, this knife is perfect for cutting fruit. This knife is perfect for cutting fruit. So the perfect use of this knife is to cut fruit. This notebook is for writing down new vocabulary. This notebook is for writing down new vocabulary. Here, the notebook is used for writing down vocabulary words. Another use of the preposition for is with time or duration. Remember, duration means how long something is happening. So you can say for a or 1 second, minute, day, week, month, year. Notice I did not say hour. With hour, be careful. You can say for 1 hour or for an hour. That is because of the vowel sound of hour. And of course, you can also make it plural. For 2 hours, for 3 weeks, for 5 years. Now I will give you two sentences and let's see if you can fix each one to make it a correct sentence. I studied Indonesian for an hour. I studied Indonesian for an hour. If you said a hour is wrong, you're right. I just said an hour is correct. The next one, she worked at that company for 2 years. She worked at that company for 2 years. If you said 2 year is wrong, you're right. It's more than one, so it should be years. For 2 years. You can also join for and say for a little while. For a little while. For a short time. For a short time. Both of these mean the duration is short, not long. Can you wait for a little while? Can you wait for a little while? Oppositely, you can say for a long while. For a long while. For a long time. For a long time. She slept for a long time. She slept for a long time. Here, the duration is long, not short. You can also say for now. For now. That means it's the current status, but it might change in the future. We're done cleaning the house for now. We're done cleaning the house for now. That means the house is clean right now, but we might have to clean it again in the future. In fact, we definitely should clean it again in the future. And you can also say for the first time, second time, third time, and for the last time. Another fun way to use this is for the millionth time. For the millionth time. That means this thing has happened a lot. So you are exaggerating and saying it's the millionth time. They fought for the millionth time. They fought for the millionth time. That means they're always fighting. Another use of for is distance. This one is pretty easy. You just put for and then use a or one and the distance you prefer. So for a mile, for 1 kilometer, for a block. Block is the distance of the sidewalk in a neighborhood. You can also make it plural. Be careful that the distance will then take the plural form. So for 5 miles, for 10 kilometers, add the S. He tries to jog for 5 kilometers every day. He tries to jog for 5 kilometers every day. And now for my personal favorite, the extra uses of for. Remember I said there are a lot of these, but I'm just introducing the top 5 common ways to use it. You can use for to talk about if you support or not support something or somebody. However, this one is a little bit tricky because if you're going to use the verb form support, you don't use for. What I mean is, you should not say, I support for him. You should say, I support him. I support him. The way that you can use the word support is the noun form. So what I mean is, there is a lot of support for him. There is a lot of support for him. A casual way to say that you support something, somebody, or some action is to be for. To be for. Or to be all for. To be all for. Adding all means totally. For instance, if somebody asks you, are you for recycling? Are you for recycling? This means they're asking if you support recycling. If you do, you can answer, yes, I am all for saving the planet. Yes, I am all for saving the planet. This means you totally support protecting Earth. Oppositely, you could say, to not be for. To not be for. This means you don't support it. For instance, I am not for working for free. I am not for working for free. This leads us to the next one. With for, you can use the verb work. Work for somebody, work for some company, or work for some amount of money. He said he would never work for $10 an hour. He said he would never work for $10 an hour. I would love to work for you. I would love to work for you. She works for Amazon. She works for Amazon. Similarly with money, you can use the words buy, sell, or do something for some amount of money. For instance, I sold my car for $5,000. I sold my car for $5,000. The next way to use for is with feelings. This one is super useful. The 2 most common feelings that are used with for are probably happy and excited. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. You can say this when somebody tells you good news and you feel happy that that happened to them. I am so excited for the new music video. I am so excited for the new music video. And lastly, a very common way to use for that you should know is to express your opinion. The way to do this is with for and the pronoun. For somebody, for me, when you're talking about your opinion. For me personally, that Korean drama was the best I've ever seen. For me personally, that Korean drama was the best I've ever seen. So this means it's my opinion. For me. With for me personally is added often. For me personally. But you can use it to talk about other people's opinions. For instance, for her, that drama wasn't very good. For her, that drama wasn't very good. That's the end of today's video. I hope this video was helpful and now you can feel a little more comfortable using the preposition for. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Thank you for watching to the end. please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!